My name is Sean Ralph. I'm 53 years old. I've been coaching youth sports for over 32 years. I've been a steam fitter for 34 years, and I'm married with 2 children and live in Mantua, New Jersey. I'm the youngest of 3 boys. Both of my older brothers have hip replacements. Arthritis runs in our family, so when I was 44 and diagnosed with arthritis, I was not surprised. I was actually on a job at a new prison that they're building up in Swanksville, Pennsylvania, and I picked up a piece of pipe with another guy to walk over and put it on some stands to work on it, and my hip almost gave out. And I was able to drop it onto the stand so that it landed where it was supposed to land, but I was afraid that if it didn't, the other guy on the other end would have got hurt. I went to an orthopedic surgeon in New Jersey, and I had told him that my brother was 52 and had a hip replacement, and he said, yeah, you'll never make it to 52. He also told me that I would never be able to be a steam fitter once I had my hip replaced. And being of such a young age, it's really not time to retire. So I'm like, oh, geez, I gotta, look into this, because I really didn't want that to be what ended my career. When I went to see Dr. Simmons, that was one of the first questions I asked him, and he said, absolutely, you'll be able to be a steam fitter when we do this. You'll be good to go for as long as you're alive. So it kind of just eased my worries about doing it. Dr. Simmons recommended an anterior approach, as it would cut my recovery time as opposed to doing a traditional approach. And I thought that was a great idea, because anytime you can get your recovery time down and get back to doing what you like to do, I guess that's a plus. Lacrosse season was starting in March, and I wanted to be able to coach, and would I be ready by then? And he said, absolutely. Since I had my hip replaced at Chester County Hospital, I've noticed that my mobility at work has gotten much better, and I'm able to do a lot of the things that maybe I couldn't do prior to having the surgery. I actually went to the West Coast to Santa Barbara with Cabrini women's lacrosse team and helped coach them through a tournament, and everybody there was shocked that I had had my hip replaced like 2 months prior to that. Chester County Hospital got me back in motion. I could have went somewhere in New Jersey, but I really felt comfortable coming out here after I was here the first time for the visit. I think that you'll be surprised how fast you recover and how much better you will feel. And life's too short just to sit around and worry about what if, and you should just do it and get back to being your normal self.